Doug Wilson. Doug,
Hi.
we're really talking about the facelift for the outside of the home here. So where are we right now?
Well, we're in one of my clients' homes here in Champaign, and I did a lot of work to the inside, but we moved to the outside as well. And in terms of design, your home is a full package. You know, you can't just concentrate on one area. It's where you live, where you spend your whole time, and it's your biggest investment in the world. I think that a lot of times people don't upkeep the exterior of their homes, and they forget about the curb value and what they're going to gain back by maintaining their home and keeping their property looking the best that it can be.
All right, well, let's move a little bit closer to the driveway here and kind of talk a little bit about this home and what was done to it, because there's quite a bit of a before and after here.
There's a lot of fine little details we put into this. Like, what started this whole project was the fact that the clients wanted to, you know, make a change and facelift this. I looked at it, and my eye was drawn to the white windows.
Which is common for many suburban homes.
Yes, it's very common, and you do have a choice. I would say to anyone, if you have a home with darker brick and beiges and those tones, you know, go with brown windows. So we changed the paint from white windows to the brown that corresponds with the rest of the house and ties in with the brick.
Okay. Now, when it comes to decorating, you also have to consider the exterior of your home, because we have a great porch here that kind of changes as the seasons evolve.
Yeah, so, you know, what I've done is, one, I put this wonderful mirror up that we found, and it blends in with the, you know, with the brick, but enough of a pop that you see it. And the pop of the mirror reflecting gives it sort of a focal point, which is nice. The bench and the chairs, during the spring, my clients change it out to more greens and more spring look. So now that we're in the fall, we're going with the autumnal colors.
And I know you also worked a lot with the lighting, and that mirror kind of plays with light too.
Yeah.
But you did more than that.
Yes. Well, the porch had a lighter ceiling. It was just beige like the siding, some of the siding. And I wanted to bring it down to make it a little bit more cozy, and then add the lights so in the nighttime you do have a nice glow across the whole porch, which is a little bit more inviting. If you just have one single light at your front door, the rest of the porch could go dark, and you're like, who's hanging over there? You know, so open it up and let it be a little brighter.
Okay. Should we move around to the backyard?
Sure.
Because there's more exterior to be seen.
There is. Come on.
Okay. This is also on the other side of the house, but this is something that I am learning from you about camouflage. Because if we look at this gutter here, it blends right in with the home. And you painted it.
Yes. Well, I think if you look at gutters throughout even this neighborhood, you have these darker walls or gutters on brick, and they just pop out. It's like the windows. What is your eye drawn to? What do you immediately see? So if you paint your gutters, and you can paint them the same color as your house and make them just disappear. You know, it's camouflage. So this is a beautiful backyard. One of the things we did was they had redone the deck, and it was your standard, you know, decking wood. And it's like, what color? And I'm like, take it a nice, you know, chocolatey brown that will work with everything else, all the other colors that we're doing in the eaves and whatnot. And you know, just it blends in with the landscape. I mean, I think if you look across the yard, you know, it is part of the yard now, and it just extends on down.
Okay. Now I want to touch on these cinder blocks, because people might not think to paint their cinder blocks because, you know, it's a cinder block. But that's kind of crucial to this backyard here, I think.
Yes, you can paint them. And what this has done in this home and yard specifically is create more of a foundation, okay? It grounds the home, and it also flows right into the deck, so you have sort of a streamline and a connection.
It allows your eye to take in the picture as a whole, I think.
Yes,
so, very nice. Okay, let's wrap around to the side here.
Now, what I've done here is I have painted the under eaves a very dark color, and it's like a color that would have been on the deck. And I call that eyeliner, okay?
Love that.
Because it gives you this, like, other dimension and depth to the home. So, you know, it's not that, if it was the light color, that would sort of pop. Now, it just is much more sophisticated, and it gives the home depth and character.
I will say the curb appeal of this house really stands out in this neighborhood. So,
yeah.
Doug, fantastic job with this exterior.
Thank you.
If people are interested in working with you, what's the best way that they can find you?
Well, you can email me at doug@douglaswilsonltd.com or private message me on Instagram or Facebook.
All right, and we've got you connected to Doug online at CILiving.tv. Go make your house stand out. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Erin.